from the old hometown for quite a good long spell. So when I went back, I paid a call on a family I knew well. I walked up the lane, and there on the porch sat an old gal I'd never seen before. She said, "Howdy, stranger, come up and sit down." I said, "Don't the Browns live here no more?" And she said, "No, they've all scattered out," and she told me they'd all left town. But she said she heard about 'em from time to time, so I asked about Pappy Brown. Said he's getting along fine, just doing fine. Said, of course, he ain't living with his wife. The revenue men, they caught up with him, and they sent him up for life. They caught him up there in that old still of his'n, caught him red-handed making moonshine. But you know he got the best sell in that there prison, and he's just doing fine.
Doing fine.
Doing fine.
Doing fine.
Doing fine. He's a-doing fine, but he's a-doing fine. Well, that kind of set me back on my pins, but I wanted to hear about the rest. So I sets down, she settled back, and I knowed she'd do her best to tell me everything she knew, 'cause she was just getting in stride. So when I asked about Mammy Brown, well, this is what she replied. Said she's getting along fine, just doing fine. Said, of course, when Pappy brought her shame, she went off down to Memphis and wed a man of gambling fame. And then he run off and left her. He must have had a terrible line, but she got a job in the steam room at the laundry, and she's just doing fine.
Doing fine.
Doing fine.
Doing fine.
Doing fine.
She's hanging her washing on the line.
Well, that took care of old Mammy Brown, but she had a lot more to tell about these good old friends of mine who was getting along so well. She told me all about the rest of the family, and I began to wonder just what had become of old Johnny Brown. And she said, well, by thunder, he got along fine, he just did fine, and he sure sadly missed. 'Cause the other night he got a hole shot through him as big as your double fist. But they laid him away with the prettiest flowers in the nicest box of pine. He had the finest funeral in these here parts, and he's just doing fine.
Doing fine.
Doing fine.